Welcome to the Cryptosphere. This is Cryptogenic coming at you. Today is Saturday, April 9th at just about 9 a.m. here in Northern California. In this video today, I want to talk about the real relationship between Tesla and Bitcoin, specifically the real relationship between the Bitcoin price movement and Tesla's decisions both to accept Bitcoin as payment and to sell and to stop accepting Bitcoin as payment. I think there's something that applies to where we are in the market that we need to see carefully. First thing is looking at this Bitcoin chart right over here in early February in this week. This is a 7-day candle. In this week, this was when Tesla announced, number one, that it had bought Bitcoin, and number two, that it would accept Bitcoin as payment, right? So that was somewhere around $32,000 to $34,000, right? Here is when Tesla announced that it would no longer accept Bitcoin. Over here in the second week of May, and Bitcoin was somewhere around $56,000 when Tesla made that announcement. So notice what happens when they say we're accepting it, the price goes up. When they say we're no longer accepting it, the price goes down. Can I say something to you? We tend to think in terms of causation. We tend to think Bitcoin went up because Tesla said that they're accepting it. Bitcoin went down because Tesla said that they are no longer accepting it. I think it's the other way around. You better believe that Elon Musk has a staff of some of the best technical analysts in the world, and they were looking at the charts. And over here, most technical analysts were still saying, almost all actually, were still saying that Bitcoin still had some upward mobility left in it. So literally, with or without Tesla making that announcement, Bitcoin was going to go up. The charts still showed that, we hadn't yet made a lower high in the RSI. So there was still upward mobility on the Bitcoin chart, right? Matter of fact, guys like the blockchain backer were calling $65,000 to $68,000, and my target was $65,000. So that was already in the works. People were already saying that long before Tesla made the decision to buy. Now, what happens here at $56,000 when they make the decision to sell? Well, number one, we had already topped out in the RSI. I'll never forget, I was making the video here on this day in April, in the second week of April, and I saw that we had already made 1, 2, 3 consecutive lower highs in the RSI on the weekly chart, that the RSI had topped out over here on January 4th, and we had made 4 consecutive lower highs. And I remember being here saying, we're not even going to touch $65,000. So any technical analyst worth his salt could see that we had come to the top of Bitcoin's move. And then sure enough, Bitcoin starts to pull back. We get over here to $56,000. Tesla has to stop accepting Bitcoin as payment. Why? Because if Bitcoin drops down to $29,000 and they sold Teslas, let's say people are buying Bitcoin, let's say people are buying Teslas with Bitcoin when Bitcoin's worth $60,000 and now Bitcoin's worth $30,000. Every Tesla that they sold for Bitcoin, they've lost half the value of that sell or of that sale. So any technical analyst looking at the chart, going to Elon Musk saying, dude, it's going to come down. It's got to drop at least 50%. They have to stop selling Teslas for Bitcoin because they're going to lose money on those sells because Bitcoin is getting ready to take a dive. What am I saying? What I'm saying is the whole narrative of we're not going to sell Teslas for Bitcoin because of dirty energy or unclean electricity and blah, blah, blah. We'll start accepting Bitcoin again when the electricity gets cleaner. That was the explanation they gave. I don't believe that was the truth at all. I think the truth was they saw Bitcoin was going to pull back and they needed to stop selling Tesla for Bitcoin. Wait for the announcement to come. When the announcement comes again, Tesla accepts Bitcoin, they're waiting for the market. I think they're waiting for the market to completely bottom out and show signs that Bitcoin is going to make a move towards its next all-time high so that they don't have to stop accepting Bitcoin in 3 weeks or even 3 months. And so I think Musk is looking at the charts, and he's got a team of technical analysts that are looking at the charts. This is what I think. I'd say, mark my words, when Elon Musk makes the announcement, Tesla's accepting Bitcoin again, that means that Bitcoin is going to go up for the foreseeable future. And Bitcoin is going to make a huge leg up in the market. And I think the entire crypto market is going to respond and make a huge leg up in the market. So what does that mean? What that means to me is we may even break beneath this line of support and come down here. And if we come back down to this 35,000, I think there's a good chance that Tesla is going to, somehow an announcement's going to be made. All right, it's time. We're going to start accepting Bitcoin again. The confidence, Tesla's regained that confidence. Musk has to have the confidence that Bitcoin is going to go up for the foreseeable future before he makes the announcement. I mean, because think about it, every Tesla that they sold for $33,000, $34,000, $35,000, they're still in profit on. But the ones they sold in the 60,000 range, they're still at a loss on. And so he had to stop the losses. This was a stop loss. That's what this was. It was a stop loss. When they jump back in and say, now we're going to accept Bitcoin again, and they're going to give some narrative about how we've looked into it and discovered that the energy is cleaner than we thought, and we're confident that it's sustainable for the environment, has nothing to do with that. I think they're looking at the charts. Mark my words, when that announcement gets made, I believe Bitcoin and the entire crypto market are going to go up for the foreseeable future, establish a new time high, and never come back down to revisit these areas again. That's what I think. I'll give a more in-depth analysis of what's going on in the market in future videos, probably on Monday. Tomorrow's the Lord's Day, so I'll be worshiping. But in the meantime, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, simply giving you my perspective. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to sleep in peace, wake in joy, walk in love. This is Cryptogenic, signing out.